This is one of my favorite shows that I do because I always love to show you how you can change your look like that, change your hair color like that, get ready like that for any occasion. Maybe you got that Zoom call and you've been binging something on Netflix. You jump up, pop your Gabor wig on, and you're ready to go. My name is Helen Keeney. I'm so glad you're joining us, but in the studio live, we've got Martino Cartier, who represents the brand. He's a celebrity hairstylist. He owns his own salon and also does a lot of charity work where he donates wigs. So you are a wig expert in so many ways. This is our first live show in 3 years.
I can't believe it's so good to be back.
So excited you're here.
It's so great to be with all of you too. And yes, Gabor's been around since 1969, almost 53 years. In the first year, they became the world's largest wig manufacturer. You're getting a wig that can't frizz, you can blow dry, flat iron, curl, go out in humidity, and still have a good hair day. All of the colors have 7 to 11 different shades. This is just fabulous hair for today's woman. You want to look at the colors?
Right, we're starting out with Lively.
Yes.
Which is?
So you got this fun beach wave.
Which is what I'm wearing, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let me just tell you right now, we don't have a lot of these. How many, hi Angela, how many do we have of these available? Angela's my producer. Because some of them are very limited. This has been the most popular. I have 500 across the board.
Jeez.
I know I only have a few in the light blonde. And Bobby Ray Carter, who is a host here at HSN for many, many years, owns this, and I'm not telling you any secrets she hasn't told you herself. She will wear this on air on a day her hair is not behaving. She just wants to, this is the one. She got so many compliments when she wore this during a show. She kept it right in her bag and wears it on air. I'm telling you that right now. So let's talk about Lively and the quality of the wigs and all of that.
So like I said, you're gonna get 7 to 11 different shades within every color. That's what makes them not look like a wig. You see that depth at the root, and as it gets to the bottom, it gets lighter. You're gonna see on our models coming up, you're gonna see 2 different shades that, again, still have lots of dimension, lots of texture. This one comes with a nice, beautiful fringe off to the side bang, which if you want a full bang, you can definitely cut it yourself. On the screen, you're looking at Inger. That before and after, by the way, I'm about 50 feet away from her. I used to be 1,200 miles, now I'm 50 feet, and she's still doing it without me. So Inger, will you switch that out for me just so everybody at home can see how simple it is? You're gonna see that wig cap, which comes with every one.
It's included.
Yes. And don't throw it out. It's a little teeny plastic bag. Look, and now what color we have? The medium red?
Medium red.
All right, so tell them all about it.
I'm just gonna pull these tabs in so that it fits my size head. That's what I love about it. And just the breathability. Then I'm going to put this in the front, pull it on, and I'm gonna just style it with my hands.
I mean, that's less than 5 seconds, Helen.
And that's, I'm done.
There it is. She's
crazy.
done.
That's insane.
I love that color. You know, every time you put on a different color, I'm like, oh, I love that color on you. Oh, I love that color on you. No, I love that color on you.
I love this color.
I love this color. Yeah, but I do love that color on you. I think, I mean, it's such a big commitment, especially red. I did red for a few years. It is so expensive. Every time I took a shower, I was like, well, there goes that color. It's hard to keep it.
Really?
Yeah, it is so, right, there goes that towel. You know, it's very expensive color. It's hard to keep it. With Gabor, your color's gonna be perfect. Your
never fade.
You're never gonna have a gray hair. You're never gonna have a, oh, my style grew out. You're gonna be perfect and easy every single time.
Absolutely, and when you talk about the colors, like especially like the light red, you could never have blonde highlights with light red hair and expect the blonde not to turn pink. It just doesn't happen, right?
Right, yeah.
And these reds never fade, even the medium red. And your light gray will never turn yellow. You know, that's like a thing that happens with natural gray hair. So these colors, once you have them, that's the color for life.
We're gonna go through the colors for this first style, Lively, which I think is going to be the most popular style of the show. Let me go through all the colors and I'm gonna give you updates. Starting out with the light blonde, which is what I'm wearing. How many do we have left, Angela, in the light blonde? I have 80 left. This light blonde, I have 80 of. Then we've got medium blonde, which has a little bit more of a warmer base, a little bit more red in it. I have 80 left in this one as well. The dark blonde, which I know has been popular, 30. I know it's been very popular, there's only 30 left. And the brown blonde, it's like dark brown hair with blonde highlights. I have 10. The style is very popular, my friend. Light brown, this is light brown. We're getting into the, this has got like a little bit of red, kind of like a lighter blonde red to it, but there's 38 of these. And then medium brown, really you're getting into the chestnut family. I have 50 left. And then down here is the dark brown, which is, if you want black and it's sold out, the dark brown is very close to that. It's just a little bit lighter than jet black. Also 50 in here, and then here's black. There's 7 left. I know black always falls out. I told you this popular. This style is always very popular. Here is the red. This is the medium red. Look at how gorgeous that is. There's 40, and then the blonde red, light red, it's called. How many do we have left of these? 14. That's
crazy.
14. And then we've got the dark gray. And how many do we have of these? Do we even have it?
This the brown gray?
The brown gray, yeah. 13 left, and then gray, which is always very popular in every single style. We have 50 left because natural gray hair
limited.
gets a little yellowed.
It does.
Let's
in
talk
the
about
sun,
that.
putting heat tools on it. But with the Gabor, this fiber called Excel, which is proprietary, cannot turn yellow.
Yeah.
You can still curl it at 350 degrees. You can flat iron it at 350. You can round brush it. But if you like it as is, you never have to touch it.
Don't do anything.
Listen,
I will be honest, I took some scissors and did like a little bang thing because I'm deciding if I want bangs. So I was like, what the heck? It's a wig, you know what? Right? So,
It's a good idea.
But see how it's a little bit longer I mean, if you want to change your hair color, or you can get one that this style, you know, our host Amy, this is kind of her style. Like Bobby, this is kind of her style. Like,
Right.
you know, this is a really contemporary style
It's
too.
a great way to change your color without breaking the bank or breaking your hair or having any commitment, you know?
And for less money than coming to your salon and getting your hair cut and colored,
All right,
just colored
keep digging
one
it a little,
time.
keep stabbing me a little harder.
It's an expensive place to go,
She
that's what I'm
came to
saying.
get her hair done.
I'm not saying it was expensive for me.
Yeah, I did. You never charged you. Come on.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
all kidding aside,
I mean, where can you go in this country?
You can't.
For a color and cut for $120. I mean, that's pretty inexpensive.
And if you look at Vonda, who was just on the screen, you look at her before and after.
Yeah.
I mean, it totally changed everything about her. There she is.
Yeah.
She looks, hey, what's up, girl? She looks happy. Her cheekbones look bigger. They look like they're lifted. It's funny what hair color can do to your face.
The light blonde that I'm wearing, that Vonda's wearing, is the most popular. I've been wearing this in my 3rd hour on air. Everybody's like,
I can't hear the producer, so I'm going off of you. I got nothing in my ear.
Yes, so we have got, this is the light blonde. You can see it on me. Angela, how many do we have left of the light blonde? 75? Okay, so here's the light blonde. All these different colors. This will never get brassy. You won't see any grays in the roots. You can style this one too, right?
Yes.
Can you put some pins in it? I think
Wait, let's show you something.
Can we do that?
I'll show you real
because
quick.
this
Come
is
on over.
versatile.
Let's show you. The holidays are coming.
Oh, I have an update, Martino. The brown blonde just sold out.
All right, so we will talk about the brown blonde. This is Inger. Holidays are coming. I know I put you on the spot. You got a couple bobby pins here?
I have one.
You have one? All right, what can you do with one?
Let me see what I can do
Ready?
with one.
I'm gonna count it.
Okay, go.
1, 2,
I have some more bobby pins in my bag. Should I go get some?
5.
I know we've got more.
6, 7, 6. All right, you get 6. So 6 seconds and 1 bobby pin. She is not a hairdresser. She just happens to have one of the most fabulous wigs on the planet at an incredible price right here at HSN with your host with the most. And now you can see how you yourself, literally, I didn't need to fly down here and leave my girlfriend, farm, son, mom, because y'all do it without me anyway.
Right.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
But
you
we
could do
love
it
to
a
have
little
you here.
ponytail in the back.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
And hair bands, headbands, clips, all the accessories on HSN, you can use with these wigs. The wet brush, I'm a huge fan of the wet brush.
Where are my wig stands? That's what I want to have out here.
I saw one. I'll go
I
get
see.
one.
Hi, Dee.
me
Yeah,
grab
we've
one?
got the wig stands available. Let me
I get
just
it
say
for
that
you.
everybody always wants those. $15.50. You get a set of 3. The item number is 733993. I really recommend getting a wig stand because when you wash it, tell everybody at home, how do you wash it?
Yes, so what I love about these stands, but to answer your question, how do you wash it? You literally just soak it in cold water with whatever shampoo you have at home for 5 minutes. You don't wash it, you just soak it inside out, rinse it, and when you put it on this stand, not a head, it allows the air to circulate.
Yeah.
Dries much faster, and what's so...
There's the item number and the price, $15.50. Go ahead.
For 3 of them, right?
Yeah, for 3 you get 3
Thanks,
of them.
Helen.
Yes, yep.
So when this air dries, these curls come back naturally. You don't have to blow it out. You don't have to curl it. You don't have to set it in rollers. It's always gonna look this way unless you put heat at 350 degrees. So if you want it straighter, you can definitely flat iron it, you can definitely round brush it. You want it tighter, you can definitely curl it. Whatever shape it cools down, again, it stays until you put heat on it, and I just love the fact that you're just showing off over here.
Update, I got another update. Black will go next. I have 4 left.
Wow.
I got 4 left. Do you know what? Do you want more bobby pins? I actually have some in my bag. If you want more to
3
to
would
style.
be perfect. 1 is good, but look.
1 is good, but yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
with one.
With 1. Okay, okay.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Francine, I want to talk about Francine if I can, Helen.
Yes, go ahead.
Met Francine about 3 or 4 years ago here at HSN. Put the first wig on her in the green room, and she looked in the mirror and she lit up like Times Square, and I was like, wow. I'm like, we're not on camera yet. And she goes, no, I really feel like I feel so much better about myself. And then it took her about a year, and then I get an email from her. And she says, it's okay to share this on TV, by the way. She says, I'm gonna be 73, well now 74, right? Gonna be 74. I have a father who's gonna be 102 in February. And my whole life, I suffered from anxiety because of my hair. And if you look at her before in the back, she used to have this growth pattern that my mother also is bothered by. It's where the hair splits. It's a growth pattern. But a lot of women, when they see that, they think their hair is thinning. And sometimes it may, and sometimes it may not. But for Francine, this bothered her. And her confidence went down, her anxiety went up, and then the day came where we met here at HSN, and we'll get that before shot so you can see.
By the way, black just sold out as well. Black sold out in this. It's flying out the door. We're showing some of the colors.
There
but
you go.
Here's Francine's before and after.
That's the spot that you see that bothered her, and now she can, with confidence, say her anxiety's actually gone down. And you know, if I didn't do hair for 30 years and know and speak to women that have all different issues with their hair, it would be hard to understand. But knowing how women feel about their hair, I can relate and understand, and I know that this was a problem solver. So whether your hair's thin, whether you just want to change your color, this Gabor Essential Collection is the answer.
And by the way, this style is called Lively, and this item is like everything else at HSN. You can return it. You can exchange it. We do free exchanges here. Maybe you get the light blonde home, you wish you got the medium red, you could exchange it for free, okay? That's a big deal. Free shipping when you spend $75 or more.
We have the cutest short pixie style that you are going to be able to change up your look in a matter of seconds. This has also been one of our #1 favorites that we're thrilled to have back in stock with you. This is called the Pixie. It is Pixie this, and it's available at $119. Again, with FlexPay, under $40, and you're shipping. We're shipping this right out to you. All colors. Let me double check. Do we have all colors? Okay, we do. So we have light blue, or light blue. Hey, that'd be fun. Light blonde, mid blonde, dark blonde. I think that would be a new trend. Well, you see that, right? The kids are pink hair, blue hair. It's a big thing. Purple hair. Okay, light brown, dark brown. We also have this in your mid-tone. I've been wearing the medium brown. I know Inger's been switching back and forth with a lot of these different colors. There's the dark brown. This is what Martina was saying. If you need the black, it is very, very, very almost identical. Just maybe just a little small, shade down from the black. Medium red, always popular, one of our first to sell out. Light red, always one of our first to end up selling out. Our grays have been wildly popular, and that's for everyone, brown gray, or we have this in the light gray. Okay, so tell us a little bit, Martino. This is such a fun, cute, pixie, fashionable, stylish. Oh.
So my mother, adopted me when I was 6 months old from an orphanage, and my mother will not leave the bedroom without the wig on, right? So we lived on our charity with our farm, and it's this big, awesome place that makes people happy every day. And if I go into her wing of the compound, I walk in and my mom goes, oh, I put your wig on like I never saw her without it. I'm like, Mom, it's me. But when I introduced Gabor to my mother, now I have access, thank you, Lord, to anything in the beauty industry. And she chose Gabor. She loves her Gabor wig, and she's like Amex. She won't leave home without it. She won't even leave the bed without it. Is that true? Yeah. So what's awesome is that my mom started with Pixie this just the way it came. And then she's like, can you just cut a little more? Can you just trim a little more? Can you trim a little more? Trim a little more. And we ended up with what she's got now. So that point that I'm making is make it your own. You know, if you want to change the bang, shorten the bang, change the flip, these are heat friendly. You can blow them out, you can flat iron them, curl them. But this Pixie, this is, as it comes out of the box, is a short textured kind of like crop that's like universally flattering. You got short layers at the crown. They're designed to give you height and volume. The back is softly tapered. The bangs are also softly tapered, and they fall gently across your forehead. I'm going to give you a conclusion of sassy, sexy, close, hugging, feathering, nape. And I could give you a lot more acronyms, but you're looking at a before and after that's game changer. Mom, thank you. Love you.
She's
Thank
a
you. I'll see you
doll.
later. And she a doll. She just turned 84. Sorry,
Oh,
Mom, for sharing
beautiful.
your age. Yeah, but when you look at Inger and you look at that before and after, no matter which one she puts on, if she were to do that to the hair that God gave her, it would be so much heat. Look, she just took a deep breath and went, oof, because it would be time, it would be heat, and it would be damage. But with Gabor, there is no time, there is no heat, unless you want it, and there is no damage. So the fact that she could tuck it behind her ear and not see the construction of the wig, there's nothing there. In fact, if you stay on that shot, there's a little peach fuzz in front of her ear that is her own hair. Look at it closely, other side, Inger. Turn your head the other way for me, sweetheart. Other side, baby. Other side. There you go. Watch. That peach fuzz that you see in front of her ear, that's her own hair. You can't tell this not part of the wig. That's how that you know that you know that you know that you're getting quality from an incredible company that's been around since 1969, became the world's largest wig manufacturing company in the world within the first year, and it is designed for everyday beauty for today's woman. I'm honored to be a part of it, and I'm honored that so many thousands of women over my 11 years here at HSN have been able to look and feel their best. That's Francine. I remember the day that I met her. I was actually in the studio pre-pandemic, and I walked in the green room, and Francine, I know you're not Mike, but you can shake your head yes or no if I'm lying. I walked in the green room. I said, hi, Martino, nice to meet you. I put a wig on her, and she smiled like the Kool-Aid Man. And I was like, wait a minute, we're not even on air yet. She goes, no, I really like it. I really, really like it. So the point is, when you look, yeah.
She loves it.
Love it.
She's like your mom.
She
She loves
loves
it. Looks adorable on you.
Yeah.
So cute.
Because you know what? Look, here's the truth. Her before shot, she has nice hair, but nice hair that I could make it look like the wig. She can't.
Right.
Because it's hard. Like
Right.
let's I mean, it's like asking like me to fix a car. I cut hair. I'm not a mechanic, right? It's hard for a woman to be able to blow dry her own hair and do the back. But because Gabor doesn't have a cuticle and it's a fiber you cannot get anywhere else in the world. It's called XL and it is proprietary worldwide, universe-wide to Gabor, that when you walk outside, humidity cannot touch it. So I don't care. It's 90-some degrees out here in New Jersey, and I'm sweating inside with the air on. And if you walk outside with human hair, your natural hair, it's going to flop, it's going to frizz, you're just going to be a hot mess. With this, it can't happen because there's no cuticle. Even if you get caught in the rain, guess what? When it dries on your head, it will go back to what you're seeing on the TV screen. I know it's hard to grasp, but that's why I give my email address out. Personal email goes right to my phone, martino@martinocartier.com. I respond to each and every one, even sometimes we'll FaceTime or Skype to show you what you can do to change the wig. Some people say, I like it, but I want this. Some people say, I just want to say thank you. Whatever. We are a family of people that just love each other here at HSN, and we all have the same purpose: solve problems to make you look and feel your best. And Inger, you're just a show-off. I'm telling you, you are a hair show-off.
She looks amazing.
She knows it. She knows it.
And this one has the waves. I know we're getting questions, Martino, and Inger, you can answer this too.
Yeah.
So right out of the box, you have that wave. You have that look like, looks like Martino
Correct.
is in that box and styled your hair. You don't have to do anything to create that.
I mean, I can answer it, let Inger answer it, and then I'll tell you why. But go ahead, Inger.
Pardon?
I said it's like Martino already styled your hair on this one, isn't it?
The cut is so perfect. This wig is just phenomenal. I absolutely love this wig. I love the fact that, yes, it's styled already for you, but you can also take your fingers and run it through it, pull it back from your face if you want. I like my bangs in my face a little bit more, but you can lift it up a little bit more to your hairline and pull the back. Look at this. I look completely different.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, so you're making it your own by doing that. Whether it's out like this or behind your ear. So it's your choice, and that's what makes it your own and makes it so versatile. And then I'm gonna just zhuzh it up a little bit more, and look how much fun and a little bit more sexy, fun. It's amazing how many things you can do with one wig. I love them.
And what I love so much watching this before and after is so many women will either call or email or stop in the salon. And we have women that drive 4 or 5 hours to get their hair done in our salon. And they order a wig from a magazine and then they bring it to me to fix it. And I say, listen, you got pumped, right? Unless you're watching live TV and you can literally see a woman that's not a hairdresser just throw it on her head and it look good, I can't help you. And I always convince them and show them, like before and afters, I'll show them a Gabor, show them what they bought from the magazine, and they're like, wow. And then I try to tell them to call their credit card company, get their money back. But either way, the point is, with Gabor, you not only get this proprietary fiber, but you also get me in your back pocket if you need help. You can always reach out to me. I'll always respond. Vonda looks amazing.
She does.
Her eyes look brighter. I keep saying that because it's true. You get everything you need in the box. When you open it up, it comes in like a shoebox. You get the wig cap, 7 to 11 different colors in each shade. And it's just, Lynn, you know, it's just exciting to see so many women have a smile on their face because of you and me. That's like a nice feeling.
Oh, there's nothing better. Absolutely nothing better, Martino, and you do that for so many people. We have hundreds of people in the ordering process. Like your mom, the Pixie is always like one of the biggest hits. It's a staple.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so easy. It looks great on everyone. You can be your own stylist, as we said. And right now, I was just told that light gray. And what's going on, Martino, with light gray? Because, you know, forever and ever, it's still like the biggest trend, isn't it? Those, you know, getting...
So I actually help pick the Pantone for hair colors nationwide. I get a phone call. They ask me, what do you predict the Pantone? I'm on a panel, and gray has been the Pantone year after year. I think this is the 3rd year now that we've picked that, but also the gold, which is why some of the blondes are a little bit warmer. It's bizarre. It's like polar opposites, but gray is on fire. I know we're out of time. I want to say thank you for having me on your show. I want to congratulate everyone who got a Gabor wig, because you get to look and feel your best without any effort, and you're not going to upset your husband when it's time to go to dinner. So much love. God loves you, so do I. Lynn, I miss you so much.
I miss you. We adore you, and thank you for what you do, Martino. If you missed out on anything, we have lots of great styles from Gabor Wigs on hsn.com, so you can just search Gabor Wigs and see what is available for you and have some fun. Feel good about yourself. Exactly what Martino was saying, and there is. That instills that confidence when you feel great, and that definitely 100% includes what our hair looks like on that day and how we actually are going to feel.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices.
This is called Elation. And Elation has been part of the collection for a while, and it is always a very popular style.
Yeah, this is another one that my mom always wears. This is the one when I bring my mom out, my mom wears it, and my mom just loves it. It fixes the problem of seeing her scalp in the back where the hair tends to split at that growth pattern.
Yeah.
It hugs her neck, as you can see right here, and she's got that nice razored fringe. On the side, you can tuck it behind your ear, or you can wear it in front of your ear and you can frame your face. You have a nice side swept fringe that I'm gonna push off to the side, or you can wear it all the way across. But it's just a fun haircut that normally, to maintain, it's a 2-3 week haircut if you want it to be perfect all the time.
2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, your hair grows a ½ inch a month. That's a 1/4 inch every 2 weeks. So think about it. That's why people get their hair colored, and in a week they see a little gray, they think their color didn't take. No, your hair grows 1/8 of an inch a week. 1/4 inch every 2, half every 4.
I am guilty of that, Martino. I'm like, you didn't do it right, because there's gray still.
You and every other woman in America.
I thought it was permanent when you color my hair. Well, I guess it's not.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I understand. But with this, the color will never change, obviously, never grow out. You can curl this if you want to have more volume. You want to have less volume, you can flat iron it at 350 degrees. That is the Excel fiber, which is proprietary to Gabor. And if you want it to be shorter on your face, you can take this to your favorite hairdresser and have them cut it and do that bespoke, you know, tailor-made wig for you. Easily done.
Right.
And
don't do it yourself.
Please don't do it
because
yourself.
it
Thank
doesn't
you for
grow
that.
back. It's a
Correct.
wig.
Please don't do it yourself.
Yeah, don't do it yourself.
Yes, so it's a beautiful wig, and I just love the style because it's one of those ones that, you know, it's hard to maintain yourself. And to be able to wake up in the morning, pop it on like you're gonna see in a couple minutes with the models, it's very empowering to know. And if you're like me, you won't be getting yelled at because you're taking so long to get ready in the morning or at night.
Why don't you go through all the colors
Yeah,
and you do
definitely.
all the detail?
Sure.
And let's talk about, because this one is available in all the colors.
Perfect. So this is our light blonde. It's the lightest in the whole collection. It's more like your platinum summer blonde. As you get a medium blonde, it's a little bit more golder. It's definitely still close to the light blonde, but it just has a little bit more caramel or caramel. Help me say that word.
Caramel.
Thank you. The dark blonde, you start to get a little more neutral. Your brown blonde is stunning. It's very, very neutral. You're not gonna have warmth, you're not gonna have gold. It's just a neutral, highlighted brown, which I love. The light brown, we start to get a little bit more richer. The medium brown is super rich. It's that color everybody wants, like, want that chocolate brown. Well, that's that. Your dark brown, still in the warm family, very close to the black. So if one runs out, I always say it's okay to go with either one because they're very close. This is the black's just slightly half a shade darker than your dark brown. Your medium red, you start to get the caramel. I got it right that time. Yeah. Caramel highlights in it. And then the light red is where you see blonde and caramel and strawberry and all the things you can't get done in the salon and last for more than one shampoo. Then when you go into the brown gray, another color that's very hard to get in the salon. It's great for someone transitioning, or maybe it's just the color that you like. And then our most popular color out of them all is for sure the light gray. And all the colors you just seen have 7 to 11 different shades within each color.
You know, I've tried a lot of these on, and I think the light gray to me, well, I was the most surprised how much I loved it.
Yeah, you look great, I remember.
I was like, I just was like, what? I never in a million years would have said, oh, I'm gonna dye my hair like this. But it's a stunning kind of head-turning color.
It is, for
You know,
sure.
almost like a platinum blonde. It's like a kind of this silver kind of platinum-y. It's amazing color.
It's a head turner. You
head
definitely
turner
nailed that, for sure.
You know, I always love you, Ingrid, in this one.
She looks
Ingrid
beautiful.
I love this, and yeah.
So we talked about that you could tuck it behind the ears. I mean, look how fantastic this looks. I mean, that is killer. You're talking about a head turner.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, she went from just like frizz to fab in 1 second. I mean, it's amazing. And you know, for the 3 hours now we've been doing this since I've been here in St. Pete, she's done them all herself. I mean,
Yeah.
Helen, you did yours yourself. I haven't done anything but talk.
Yeah, it's easy because there's no styling, there's no teasing, there's
That's
no
right.
curling, there's no sleeping in curlers,
Nope.
no setting. There's throwing this on, and I'm standing right near Ingeborg. I cannot tell that is a wig.
There's no way.
I am
No
right
way.
in front. I'm right here.
And listen, you could walk outside today, and you're Mike, so I'll ask you this. Have you ever gone outside wearing one of the Gabor wigs in humidity, in rain, in wind here in Tampa, Florida? Have you ever done that? Ever gone outside?
Yes, but not, well, yeah, here in Tampa,
And
but
did the wig ever change its look?
no. I still look good when I was wet.
Because there's no cuticle. So I was trying to trick you, but you
I know,
you
'cause I
didn't-
had to think
you
about
didn't
that.
let
What
me
is he
trick you.
saying?
The point is, without a cuticle, the hair can't frizz no matter what. And if you do get caught in a rainstorm or a drizzle walking to your car from wherever you're coming from, when the hair air dries, it goes right back to this. You don't have to own a blow dryer, own a curling iron, own a flat iron, own hairspray, nothing. I suggest getting a wet brush, but that's just a side note because I love wet brush. And they're a great company to work with. But this Gabor wig does it itself. You just shake and go. Am I wrong?
No, shake and go, you're right about that. My favorite thing about this particular wig is this.
Yeah, the neck.
That just looks so good. I love the fact that it lays down, it looks so real, and that it doesn't flip up. Because sometimes you buy a wig and it's like, oh my gosh, that keeps flipping up. Like, you know, you're like trying to...
The construction of it is completely different. That's why you're able to tuck it behind your ear. That's why the nape of the neck looks so natural. I think it's safe to say all these women that you're looking at today, whether it's Helen, whether it's Inger, whether it's Vonda, Francine, there's one common denominator, actually two. The first one is they're all wearing Gabor wigs, and the second is they all have a smile on their face. So when your hair looks good, you feel good. And I mean, you know, greatness is contagious. If you're around it, you'll catch it. Honey, you caught it already. I mean, look at you.
The gray is the most popular. I always say that she looks like a superhero when she puts this on.
I love this wig. So this is my sister's favorite color too. She loves this wig. And I love it too. I love the versatility of it. And that is right on trend. And it just seems like it's never, because it's been on trend like for 3 years. So I'm like, is the trend gonna end? It doesn't seem so. So it's just getting more popular and more popular. And I understand why, you know, because it's so elegant. And like you said, you know, I took it behind my ear. You know, this side I have it in front of my ear. And I'm just gonna show right behind my ear again. And look how incredibly wonderful. And look, just a little bit pushed up and to the side a little bit more. It's just a different style than fun and sassy.
Ooh.
A little bit different. I mean,
I love
really,
this one.
That's the versatility of these wigs, and that's why I love them so much. And that's why I wear them all the time, because guess what? Whether I'm just going out to have lunch or dinner or to the supermarket or doing an audition, especially auditions, I just change it up. They don't like my hair, I go outside and change it and come back and say, can I do it again? They're like, what? Girl? I'm like, yeah, and then it makes me, you know, get the job. I love that. I mean, they said they don't want gray hair. They want gray hair. Okay, no problem, I'll be right back.
Right, exactly. And
You
wigs,
know?
I mean, these wigs, I think the technology has changed over the years
Completely.
too, right?
And we gotta remember, they've been around almost 53 years.
Right.
So that's 53 years of constantly making things better and growing and having all these proprietary things that they have. When you look at Vonda, I mean, this wig is on her head and she doesn't have to be self-conscious because it doesn't look like a wig. You can see it tucked behind her hair, her ear, and her own hair, which is right there. That's her own God-given hair, blending in with the Gabor wig. So you tell me where the last time you saw someone with a wig that looked like that, you probably didn't know because you thought it was their real hair.
Right.
I mean, I go to church, I'm like, oh, that's a wig, that's a wig, that's a wig, that's a wig. I pick them out. But with these, with that construction and the way it's designed and the silicone and all the things that are encompassed to make it fit and stay. When people say, how does it stay? I just say, it's the way they're made.
Right, and it's adjustable. I know people ask that. We say it all during the show, but I know that's one of the #1 questions you get on email.
Yes.
Is it adjustable?
It is, and it's like Velcro, literally. You peel, and stick. Peel further away from the tag, makes it bigger. That's how you make it a large. That's how you make it a medium. That's how you make it a small. It's that simple. And people say, is it hot? And I say, look, my fingers go right through it. It's so breathable. It's so lightweight. These girls are smiling.
But that's not true with all wigs. Some wigs are hot, right?
100%. Absolutely, you're correct with that. Yes.
Yeah, because that's a reasonable question, because maybe somebody's worn a wig in the past and they were like, oh, I could never, I was schwitzing, as we say.
Schwitzing, yeah,
that's what people say, it was schwitzing. You know, but it's like, it's a different construction. This is like a great everyday wig.
It is a great everyday wig. I did, I was gonna sit down, I was like, listen, these girls are doing their own hair.
We got 40 seconds left, Martino, tough it out.
In 20 seconds, if you need any help with your hair or picking out a wig, you can always reach out to my phone, martino@martinocartier.com. It's me responding back to you. And from me, Gabor, and everybody here at Hair You Wear, we love you, and cheers to beautiful hair. Helen, thanks for having me on your show.
Oh, I love it. I love doing this show. It's so fun. And, you know, listen, gray, by the way, is flying out the door in this color. Everybody is loving it. I popped the blonde, light blonde, back on the lively. You can go to hsn.com and type in the word Gabor and see the entire collection if you would like. And then you can check out all the different styles. But thank you so much, Martine. When do you want again? You want again today?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Or 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. I don't know, but I'm back in a little bit and I'll be on for an hour.
Martina will be back today at some point.
I'm here, I'm ready to take you shopping, and we're gonna find your hair merry. Remember that when you spend $75 or more, you're automatically free shipping and handling, so pretty much any hairdo here qualifies for that. You're not gonna pay a penny on shipping, and the best part is longest return policy. You have until the end of January next year to return it. If you don't like it, if it doesn't suit you, listen, we want you to be happy with your purchase, so enjoy that extended holiday returns. We got a lot of options in this hour. We got short, we got long, we got chin length like I'm wearing right now. We're gonna kick it off with the Unity. And of course, the girls are here, and my good friend, my Jersey boy, of course, celebrity stylist Martino Cartier is here live in the studio. Oh, I can't wait to give you a snuggle.
Me too.
Let's talk about the Unity. There he is! Celebrity stylist, owner, and amazing philanthropist, gives so much as well to those in need. So we're happy to have him here. Kicking off with the Unity. It's fun, it's flirty, it's Gabor Wigs. This is a legacy brand that's been around since, gosh, for over 50 years. Yeah. And we're talking about easy hair, cutest styles. Choose a color that maybe you're not even, maybe you've never tried before. Martino, there's no commitment here, it's all fun.
None. This is a brand, as you said, it's been around since 1969. Look at those colors on your screen. Each one has 7 to 11 different shades. We're talking mid-lights, highlights, low-lights. This is not your grandmother's wig. I mean, that's just like the tagline, because when you look at Inger or you look at Vonda, these two beautiful women have one thing in common. Ready? They both look beautiful, and they both feel beautiful. So that's two things in common. And the third thing is they're both happy, because Inger, you've been wearing wigs for a long time. Your before's coming up, and you know, you have gorgeous, textured, natural hair. But for you to like blow it out, flat iron it, curl it, and all that, it takes you how long?
A little over an hour.
Over an hour.
For short hair.
I'm gonna stop you. How long does it take you to switch this to the medium red?
Let's
Let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I guess I stop at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me, because you're looking fabulous.
I mean, and that's what it's about, right? Because holiday season, it gets really busy. We get really crazy. We're cooking, we're entertaining. The last thing you want to worry about is, oh my gosh, I didn't get to the salon. Or, oh my gosh, you know, my grays are all out. Or, oh my gosh, I can never do what Martino can do for my hair, or what my stylist does for my hair. So let's choose a color.
Yes.
Come on over here. That's another thing too. These look so authentic, because each one, 7 to 11 shades.
In each shade, and what I love is that they don't look plastic, right?
That's
You buy a wig and they're too shiny, they look plastic. We're gonna go from light blonde, which has 7 to 11 different shades that are just like biscuit, like
pretty.
It's just so beautiful. Then when you go to medium blonde, you get a little bit like summer, like princess, like, you know, that whole gorgeous warm blonde. Then you get to dark blonde. And then when you get to brown blonde, everything changes. The whole Pantone changes to a neutral. You get to light brown, you start to get a little more warmer. And that medium brown is that rich,
really
coffee, just like gorgeous. You can see that, look at all the colors. Like when I pick that up, you can see there's literally 7 to 11 different shades. When you get down to the dark brown, don't get confused. If we run out, we sell out, because we've been selling colors for, you know, the last 2 days.
Most of the time, the darker and the grays always go first.
Yes, but if we sell out of this, it's okay, because the black is so close. So don't be afraid if we sell out of that. Then when you go to your medium red, this one is the one that cannot be replicated in a salon. You can't have that red with those caramel highlights, because the red bleeds and it turns your blonde pink. Yeah, thank you for doing that, Leslie.
Gorgeous.
Because that just shows you the detail, and there's so much color in them. And then you get into the light red. The light red's even harder to do in a salon, because it's that caramel, that beautiful red with the blonde strawberry highlights.
And if you do it in the salon, it's like 3 hours, right?
3
It's
hours,
such a crazy
lots of money, and doesn't last. And I own a salon for 30 years, so I hate to admit that, but that's the truth. And then when you get the brown gray and light gray are two colors that are only given by God and Gabor. You're not getting that in a salon. So if you love this color, you can only get it here, and with the light gray, I have to tell you, there's only 17 left of the light gray. Only 17.
Always.
I will stop talking about it.
And by the way, look at that gray, because a lot of people want the gray, but you can't achieve this color, right?
Correct.
A lot of people aren't happy with their gray. That is so
right,
pretty.
because they always turn yellow. So we're going to go to before and afters, Leslie. You said you wanted to do that, so let's take a look. Inger is amazing because she's a show-off, and I love a show-off. There's nothing wrong with a show-off. But 2 bobby pins and a Gabor wig, and she went from this to that. Let's take a look at that before and after. I mean, I'm sorry, but you put me out of business. I mean, you went from this gorgeous, textured, beautiful hair. You put on the wig. How many bobby pins?
There are 2.
2. I'm gonna turn around. No smoke and mirrors here, honey. That's 2 bobby pins.
I mean, that is so
And
cute.
you look
that is
amazing.
like holiday party. That's New Year's Eve. That's
It's
like,
everything.
oh, what? I'm cooking today, so I got my hair half up, half down. You know, and that's the thing, zero commitment.
Yeah, and then you got Vonda. She's in our rooted medium blonde.
That's pretty.
Leslie, come here.
Come on over.
There's a common denominator. Come in the middle, okay? Because I haven't seen you in 2 years, so if I'm too touchy, I apologize.
But
I miss you.
I warned him. I'm like, I got a crud. And he's like, that's okay, I'm immune.
I could care less. You know what I care about? People feeling the best they can feel. You've got Inger, you got Vonda, you got Leslie.
Call me Cookie.
They all look amazing.
Today.
Let me get out of the way. Look at those 3 women together. 3 women, all are happy, all are smiling, all look beautiful. Why? One common denominator. They have a Gabor wig on.
That's right.
And I think it's so amazing. And my grandmother always said, my hair looks good, I feel good. And Leslie, you look like sharp. I mean, you're always sharp.
You like it?
God made
Isn't
you that
it
way.
cute?
Like you're just sharp.
Thank you, my love.
But then you add the wig to it, you're even sharper, right? So then you got Vonda, and then you got Inger, and can we get a little wide shot of like all these girls? Like, hello, I want you to feel like this laughter feels.
We're all giggly. Yeah. And that's the thing, Martino, because a lot of us,
for the soul.
a lot of us can never replicate what we get at the salon. We can never do it. Even if you do know your way around some hair tools, it's hot, it hurts your arms, you know, you're all over the place. It's a commitment to either go to the salon. It's a lot of money. A lot of us can't even get to the salon. I got to book my salon visits about over a month out because she's, you know, fancy. Everybody loves her. So you don't have to do any of that. And Martino, today there's no risk to try.
No.
Because we're extended holiday returns. So you can wear it and get to know it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's fine.
I'm almost 50 years old. I've been doing this since I'm 16. I've never heard that you can get a wig or change your color, wait 6 months and change your mind and get your money back. I've never heard of that in my life. So when I sit here and I look at Francine, who legitimately sent me an email. She's my model for 3 years. Sends me an email and says, hi, this is Francine. I hope you get this email. And I'm gonna be 74. My dad's gonna be 102 in February. And I've suffered from anxiety my whole life from my hair being so thin in my crown. And when you introduced me to Gabor, it took away my anxiety and built my confidence.
That's it.
This is real life, man.
Indeed.
Like, this is not a script. This is not, like, this is real life. And I'm gonna turn her around. I'm gonna let you see what she used to be having anxiety about. If you put her before shot of her back, you're gonna see that that space, which is nothing that she did wrong. That's the growth
and quite
pattern.
common.
My mother is so upset about it. But the truth is, Gabor found a way to change it. And this is real life. Like, this is, I've been here for 13 years and I have never done like the get up on a pulpit and preach, you know, kind of thing. But when when you hear those stories, they resonate with you, and it's like, wow, we're offering you something that's gonna allow you to look and feel your best with a company that's been around since 1969 for almost 53 years.
And by the way, and something that allows you to feel your best, and it takes like 5 minutes. Now that's the thing too.
Seconds.
Not even.
Seconds.
When you put it on, and by the way, we'll get into that, how you wear it, how you take care of it, but when you put it on, play with it. Play with it. I pulled out my flat iron and I played with it a little bit. This resists heat up to 350 degrees, so some light heat. Yes, you can wash this. This is the Unity, it's 763717. Couple of updates on colors. The black. Final 10 left. If you want this black, 10 left. It's always one of the first to go. The light gray on the other side of the table. Final 10 left, you guys. But I mean, we're looking good. Medium brown, light brown, brown blonde, dark blonde, medium blonde, light blonde. And then we've got that light gray, final quantities, last look, brown gray, light red, medium red, the black on its way out, and then the dark brown available for you. Remember, this is the Unity. It's one of our longer ones. It's cute, it's shoulder length, it's fun, it's flirty, and more importantly, it is styled for you.
The only thing that could make this hour better is if Martino Cartier were somewhere close by. I can feel the excitement here. I'm so glad that you are here.
It is so great to be back here live with all of you, and we did not plan to match, by the way.
I know.
So you got great hair, great outfit. You can too. My name's Martino Cartier, and it's so great to be here with you guys. I've been here at HSN for 13 years, and what I love about the Gabor wig, 52, almost 53 years they have been around. And in the first year, they became the world's largest wig manufacturer. So what does that mean? That means they know what they're doing. They're lightweight, they're breathable. You don't have to worry what size your head is. They're adjustable. You can blow dry them, flat iron, curl them, and the list goes on. This is one of my favorites because this is like the classic. My dear friend, the late Fidel Sassoon, started this style many years ago, and it never goes out. No. This is timeless. It's cropped in the back. You get that nice beveled edge at your nape. You're never gonna have that split in the crown that everybody that I see, 900 women a week in our salon, complain about that area. And with this wig, that will never, ever, ever be a problem. You have a beautiful side swept fringe and lots of colors to choose from.
Lots of colors. This is called the Piece. And then this one is that one's in the light blonde.
Yes.
So we go from the lightest blonde all the way down to the jet black. But this is your light blonde, a little bit icy, right?
Yes, and there's 7 to 11 different shades within each color. So no matter which one you pick, it's gonna look natural because nobody has hair that's just one color.
Right.
You know, then it would look like box dye. This looks like actual healthy human hair, but without any maintenance really. You know, like you can go out in the humidity, the rain, let it air dry, and it's still gonna have that beautiful, healthy, natural shine as you go through the colors.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, that was the light blonde. The medium blonde has a little bit more warmth to it, right?
Yep.
A little bit, almost strawberry. We have the dark blonde, which adds even more depth. Remember, each one of these, 7 to 11 shades. Oh my gosh, we only have 30 left in the dark blonde in the Piece. Holy cow, all right. This is your brown blonde. Literally looks like you spent hours getting highlights and
lots
low
of money to
lights.
get there, right?
Yeah, a lot of money. How many do we
As
have
a
left in
salon
that one?
owner?
Oh, okay, 30 left in the brown blonde as well.
Wow.
Light brown. Then we have the medium brown. I'm wearing the medium brown. It has a beautiful, almost an auburn tone.
Yeah, it's very
to
rich,
it. Very
deep,
rich.
warm, nice and shiny.
Yeah, gorgeous. Then this is your dark brown, which is almost black. You can tell that it's not black right when you're right next to the black. Oh my gosh, all right, only 100 left in the dark brown. Holy cow, you gotta get on the phone, scan that QR code to get some peace in your life. This is the black, gorgeous, okay, 90 remaining in the black. 2 red colors. You know how hard it is to maintain red if you've ever gone red, or maybe you're thinking about it. This is a great way to go. This is your medium red.
Yep.
And then you've got the light red, which has got strawberry woven throughout.
Which,
it is
by the way,
beautiful.
it's impossible to do this on human hair because the red would bleed and turn the blonde pink. So with these colors, they never fade. So your blondes will never get brassy, your gray will never turn yellow, and your reds will never fade.
Never fade. Okay, the medium red, gone in the Piece version. We will have medium red in some of the other styles, including the one that I have on. Then we have your
brown gray.
Brown gray.
Another
40
color
left.
40.
Oh my gosh, so popular.
This is another color that you cannot mimic in the salon. This is from God or Gabor, that's it. It's the only way you're gonna get this color.
Gotta go more. I love it. And then we have the light gray, which is also very difficult to maintain. You don't need any special shampoo. Oh, sold out. In the piece.
mind.
All right. You know what? We want to walk over to our models as well, because if you saw the light gray, maybe you wanted it in a different style. We do have it available in some different styles. Look at Vonda.
Yeah.
Ooh, Vonda,
She looks
girl.
so beautiful. And I haven't seen her in person in 2 years. It's all been through Skype. It's so great to be reunited. It feels so good. You look so good. And listen, when I get to touch your ear, I can't believe it. So I want to show you, I can tuck this behind her ear, and this is what 52 years of being in the business does. It allows you to create a wig that you can tuck behind the ear, not see the construction, not see anything that says it's a wig. In fact, her natural little hairs blend right in as it's tucked behind her ear. That's how you know that you know that you know you're getting a great wig. Talk about that crown again. It's never gonna split. And she has a lot of hair if you look at her before, but somehow, from the construction of this wig, it was able to fit underneath that cap and still have that gorgeous tapered neck in the back. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. And then we go to my girl, Inger. Let's roast Inger. She was single, didn't have a husband when I met her here at HSN, and then I got her in a wig, and all of a sudden she got a man. So now I'm not saying that if you buy the wig, you're gonna get a man, but what I am saying is that Inger is living her best life now, and you can see, again, her own hair blends right in with it. If you look at her before, I love natural textured hair, but the work that it takes to blow it out, flat iron, curl it, not to mention all the damage that she would do to her hair, her after, I'll let you speak for yourself, my love. How do you feel?
Woo! I feel great. You know, the wig is so light and it's so comfortable, and I just love this style because I wear this a lot, this style. I love that it's a modern bob, and it's so classic, and I just love it because it never goes out of style and is right on trend. And it's just perfect for me. I just love it. I love to change it up too. So I love to wear the red, the dark red, the brown gray, and of course this one, this is the dark brown. But I want to show you really quickly, look how easy that is. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So you get this cap for free with each wig, so you already put that on top of your hair.
Yes.
And now I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna pretend I'm back at New Jersey, still on air from Skype. I'm gonna walk away and let you do your thing.
So first and foremost, I want to tell you that I love this part so that I can just bring these tabs in because I have a smaller head. And you know, that's what I love about it because it's gonna fit most size heads, I think most. And then I just put it here in the front, hold it on, pull it down. And then I have these two tabs at the side, and I just have to make sure that they're centered. My husband usually reminds me of that. Inge, you need to center those tabs. So I do that, and look, I'm just gonna finger style it. I don't even need a comb or brush. You can use one if you want to, but look, voila. 1, 2, 3, and I'm done. And I'm out the door, so I'm always on time.
All right, show off.
Yeah.
So let's talk about those features real quick. Those features, when she talks about adjustable, I just want you to see in the back where the tags are, that is your peel and stick. So if you have a lot of hair or a larger head, you're gonna go away from the tags. That is what's gonna make it bigger. Same thing if you have a smaller head or finer hair, you're gonna go back towards them. But one of the biggest questions I get asked is, are they hot? Take a look. My fingers go right through it. Completely breathable. Another question I get is, are they irritating? I want you to take a look at the hairline. Super soft, felt-like material, which is why when I ask you this question, you can honestly say to me, is it hot and is it irritating? You can be honest.
Well, I wear them all the time, and if it were hot or irritating, I wouldn't even wear, I wouldn't even bother. I mean, I have been there before where I have wore wigs that were like that, and I tell you what, I'm so glad that I don't have that problem anymore. I just love the breathability. I love that I can wear it in a storm, and it's not coming off, it's not moving in the rain. And even it's hot here in Florida, and I wear them all year round, all the time. I really love it.
It's amazing. Now we have Francine, who I haven't seen for 2 years. It's so good to see you. And you know, it's funny, Francine sent me an email. And I can remember when she first became one of our models here at HSN with Gabor. She lit up like Times Square in the green room without a camera. And I'm like, all right, we're not on the air yet. She's like, but it's really how I feel. And then I got the email. Now this email was sent in 2021, so she's almost gonna be 74, and she gave me permission to say that on air. She's never had any work done to her face. But she's been so self-conscious of the back of her head, like my mom, where I always talk about that split in the back. And since she's worn Gabor Wigs, her confidence has grown, her anxiety has decreased, and this is real conversation she and I had before we went on air, and you too can have that. You can have that confidence. I'm gonna show you the back of her head, which is, again, the same spot that my mother always complains about. And you can see her scalp in the before picture, and I think it's safe to say that probably 9 out of 10 women are self-conscious of that area right above the occipital bone. However, with Gabor, no matter what way the wind blows, and that's what Francine, you said to me, you're always worried if the wind blows, if you rub your head just like as like, you know, a habit, or scratch your head and that spot shows, so worried about it. And you don't have to anymore. And they're so realistic. I keep saying you're able to tuck it behind the ear, and this hair, if you can see up close, that's Francine's real hair. That's Gabor's hair, and hello,
we're
change
twinning.
up.
We're twinning. I had to come out as you were talking about it. Oh, yeah, it took me like 2 seconds to get my style on.
I love it.
Yeah, I had to sneak in here. And of course, you're looking fantastic. You're in the light brown. I'm in the medium brown, I think. This is such a good
It's one of my favorites.
Oh my goodness, this is peace. If you want a little peace in the morning as you're getting ready for work, if you want to be able to do those Zoom calls in a flash, if you want to be able to maybe change up your look, maybe you just don't want to maintain this. You know how much this costs and how many times you have to be in the salon to maintain this?
Yeah.
So whether you want to try a new color, maybe your hair is thinning and you're thinking, you know what, I'm just gonna have to wear a hat. Don't wear a hat. Get Gabor. It's gonna save you time, money. It gives you that confidence. So this is the piece. We're starting to run out of colors, but it is $119.
We have the cutest short pixie style that you are gonna be able to change up your look in a matter of seconds. This has also been one of our #1 favorites that we're thrilled to have back in stock with you. This is called the Pixie. It is Pixie this, and it's available at $119. Again, with FlexPay, under $40, and you're shipping. We're shipping this right out to you. All colors. Let me double check. Do we have all colors? Okay, we do. So we have light blue, or light blue. Hey, that'd be fun. Light blonde, mid blonde, dark blonde. I think that would be a new trend. Well, you see that, right? The kids are pink hair, blue hair. It's a big thing. Purple hair. Okay, light brown, dark brown. We also have this in your mid-tone. I've been wearing the medium brown. I know Inger's been switching back and forth with a lot of these different colors. There's the dark brown. This is what Martina was saying. If you need the black, it is very, very, very almost identical. Just maybe one, just a little small, you know, shade down from the black. Medium red, always popular, one of our first to sell out. Light red, always one of our first to end up selling out. Our grays have been wildly popular, and that's for everyone, brown gray, or we have this in the light gray. Okay, so tell us a little bit, Martino. This is such a fun, cute, pixie, fashionable, stylish. Oh.
So my mother, okay, adopted me when I was 6 months old from an orphanage, and my mother will not leave the bedroom without the wig on, right? So we lived on our charity with our farm, and it's this big, awesome place that makes people happy every day. And if I go into her wing of the compound, I walk in and my mom goes, oh, I put your wig on like I never saw her without it. I'm like, Mom, it's me. But when I introduced Gabor to my mother, now I have access, thank you, Lord, to anything in the beauty industry. And she chose Gabor. She loves her Gabor wig, and she's like Amex. She won't leave home without it. She won't even leave the bed without it. Is that true? Yeah. So what's awesome is that my mom started with Pixie this just the way it came. And then she's like, can you just cut a little more? Can you just trim a little more? Can you trim a little more? Trim a little more. And we ended up with what she's got now. So that point that I'm making is make it your own. You know, if you want to change the bang, shorten the bang, change the flip, these are heat friendly. You can blow them out. You can flat iron them, curl them. But this Pixie this, is as it comes out of the box, is a short textured, kind of like crop that's like universally flattering. You got short layers at the crown. They're designed to give you height and volume. The back is softly tapered. The bangs are also softly tapered, and they fall gently across your forehead. I'm gonna give you a conclusion of sassy, sexy, close, hugging,
Are they on me still?
feathering nape. And I could give you a lot more acronyms, but you're looking at a before and after that's game changer. Mom, thank you, love you.
She's a
Thank you, I'll see you
doll.
later. And she a doll, she just turned 84. Sorry,
Oh,
Mom, for sharing
beautiful.
your age. Yeah, but when you look at Inger and you look at that before and after, no matter which one she puts on, if she were to do that to the hair that God gave her, it would be so much heat. Look, she just took a deep breath and went, oof. Because it would be time, it would be heat, and it would be damage. But with Gabor, there is no time, there is no heat, unless you want it, and there is no damage. So the fact that she could tuck it behind her ear and not see the construction of the wig, there's nothing there. In fact, if you stay on that shot, there's a little peach fuzz in front of her ear that is her own hair. Look at it closely, the other side, Inger. Turn your head the other way for me, sweetheart. Other side, baby. Other side. There you go. Watch. That peach fuzz that you see in front of her ear, that's her own hair. You can't tell this not part of the wig. That's how that you know that you know that you know that you're getting quality from an incredible company that's been around since 1969, became the world's largest wig manufacturing company in the world within the first year, and it is designed for everyday beauty for today's woman. I'm honored to be a part of it.